tournaments, opens, step on the court, focus. Said I got a plan, but I don't show it. And my confidence is steady growing. Underhand, bowling, move the ball, I control it. Crowd get excited when I roll it. And he got power, but no placement. Just give me a setup, I'm waiting. Told my partner for the game, if you want the middle, you could take it. Whole team playing power side. Down points, you still gotta try. If you shoot it low, then I gotta slide. It's like when I shoot, it's a homicide. Chat, what's the word? What's the word? What is the word, man? Mic check, mic check. Mic check. Chat, I got a new light. As you can see, the stream is a little more bright. The stream is also a little more warm because of said light. So if I take my jacket off, it's because it's just a little more warm in here. You know what I'm saying? I got a light. I used to only have a light here. Now I got a light right here. And yeah, that's just so y'all could see me more clear. But let me just check the mic real quick before we get into it. Mic check. Just so y'all could see me. It sounds beautiful. What more can I ask for? But I do need to plug my phone in because I perpetually leave it uncharged. Chat, how we feeling? How we feeling today? We got a stream ahead of us, boy. Yes, we do. We got a stream. Oh, I gotta unplug this for a second. Going dark. Here we go. Y'all ever play Call of Duty when you about to go stealthy? Going dark. They just put the freaking, what's that joint called? Night vision. They throw on the night vision. Going dark. Chat, how we feeling, man? How we feeling? Surprise. This is a surprise stream. You know what I'm saying? What's today? Thursday? Wednesday. Surprise Wednesday stream. The schedule is Monday, and that's going to stay the same. But like I told y'all, we might sprinkle in a Wednesday and or a Friday. And the timing on that, it might be a 7 p.m. It might be a 8 or a 9 p.m. We're just going to kind of feel it out and just see like when, you know, y'all got to let me know when are people most home and available. But yeah, y'all. I woke up yesterday morning to a text from Saeed. He said, yo, I got an interesting video for you. If you feel like getting on stream, you should react to it. I wasn't really up for it yesterday. We had just streamed on Monday, but today is a new day, y'all. So y'all may or may not have seen this already, but we're going to react to it today. Saeed put out this video on YGN, great channel, by the way. What is an NWA? I haven't seen this yet. I'm curious what people are gonna say. I think it's a great question. What is an NWA? Let's get into it.
Fuck out of here, bro. What are we talking about? The whole point of the rank system was to classify the ranks.
Sometimes,
Damn, he was passionate. Yo, he was invested.
It's full of a lot of different egos and a lot of people who, when you're playing the game, it just...
Hold on, I messed with this intro music though. This is fire. I feel like this is building up to something.
It was like, am I here to have fun or am I here to prove something?
We're having Bs right now that are losing, like top Bs that are losing consistently.
Damn, dog look tired.
But they're gonna get carded this year. That makes little to no sense. I don't care.
There's Bs that are losing that are gonna get carded this year. I agree that should not happen. If anyone's getting like quote unquote carded, like, you know, recognized for playing really well, they should be winning. I agree.
These players are not consistent.
Some people, if they find themselves not winning at something, they'll give up on something. And we want to keep the sport going, right?
There's no love for the sport anymore. Everyone's in it for fucking money.
Damn, there's no love for the sport anymore. Everyone's in it for money. Chat, is that true? Is that what this has come to? Everyone's just in it for the bread? For real? I'm about to post on Instagram real quick. Oh, dang, you see. Dang. Chat, is that the case though? Is everyone just in it for the bread? What bread though? Money games? What did he mean by everyone's just in it for the bread? Let me post the stream on Instagram. Chat, what could he be? Tournament hosts? Like, who's just in it for the bread? I play handball for the exercise. I play handball I like the community. I like chilling with cool people, funny people. Yeah, I met some of the coolest people that I know to this day from handball. Comedians, like real life comedians, funny entrepreneurs, like real creative business owners, freaking just cool people, just mad cool people. I met all of y'all through handball. All of y'all know through handball. So it's like, and on top of that, I didn't gamble in handball. I didn't play my first money game till like years and years in, and I still, when people ask me to put money down, I say no all the time. Y'all know this from me. Y'all know this. I prefer not to gamble, and I'm still gonna put B to A. That's the thing about it. I'm gonna put B to A for free. I'm gonna give you the whooping. I'm gonna give you the pressure of a lifetime for free. So it's like, you know, but I definitely see I definitely see what he's saying. Some people won't play unless it's for bread. And something I realize about that is that there's people who are trying to get into your pocket, right? If they know they could beat you, they're like, hey, let me get into this person's pocket. Let me get that free $5, $10, whatever may have you, right? So that's one instance of side bettors or bettors, right? There's another side where it's like, okay, I'm playing at this elevated level. At least if I'm giving you B to A, right? Like say it's just a really stacked game. You're playing some AAA player. They're like, yo, at least let me get something for my time. Like I'm about to give you straight pure pain right now and barely sweat. Like, so that AAA player is not getting nothing. So at least let me get a little $5, $10, buy a drink, whatever may have you, a snack, something. And then number 3, I feel like there's that person who, whatchamacallit, they feel like they need something on the line to try harder. And those are just like competitive people, I feel like. But let's keep going.
You need to start doing NWWA. Never will win anything. Yo, bro, I'm sorry, that's funny as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's messed up, but that is funny as hell, bro. Dog said we need to start doing NWWA. Never will win anything. That is crazy. Hold on, soundboard check. Did y'all hear that?
Oh, somebody.
Y'all hear that or nah?
Oh, somebody.
Let me see. Y'all hear that or nah? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Dog said NWWA. That is devious, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, that's diabolical. Bro, NWWA is insane. I'm crying. Let's keep going.
Niggas with attitude.
Niggas with
Players win that never won, and players that you never seen in a game before.
Let me ask ChatGPT.
Yo, let me ask ChatGPT, bro.
They do that.
Yo, John, let me ask you.
I wonder if he actually looks it up.
What is the NWA player? I don't know what it means. Never won anything, but what the fuck is the NWA player?
Damn, language. Damn.
It's me. Haven't won in a long time.
Haven't won in a long time.
Because you haven't won it, you're an NWA player?
Yes.
But what if you won?
Romeo on Facebook said, I'm tired of seeing the same players with the same partners. Want to impress me, pick up a C player and pull out a win. I'm not gonna lie, some of these out of the hats I really enjoy because you just get a whole mix of players.
Something you want something?
Yes, I have. But for my honest opinion,
Yes. That's what I'm looking for.
they fucked up right now.
Why?
I'll tell you why they fucked up. They letting a lot of us sharks get in here.
To demonetize me with
No.
this cursing.
I tried my best. I tried my best to get in here.
Don't just take classes.
Saeed try to get into the NWA is devious. I ain't gonna lie. That's devious. And the thing about sneaking into an NWA is like, say you win. How's that look on you? Like, how does that even look?
All right.
Let me ask ChatGPT.
NWA player is an opportunity for handball players to engage and be more active into the community versus just having the same players dominate the space and leave no room for anyone else.
But why call it a never won anything? Because people have won stuff. So why call it that? Like,
I don't disagree with that. Everybody wins.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that just be a C tournament? If it's the same people dominating. I played 3-wall and 4-wall is and 4-wall is 1-wall fun. Yeah, 1-wall is fire. I'm not gonna lie. I like 1-wall the best. I've played 4-wall. I've played a little bit of 3-wall. I like 1-wall the best.
In some capacity, right? But I think the goal there is just to let people know, like,
Turn the volume up a little bit. How's the volume, y'all? On the video, I mean.
hey, these are for people who you know aren't the most dominant players trying to take the space. So I think it's just an opportunity for branding to let people know, hey, it's safer to play in these tournaments versus an open tournament, a B tournament, where you know those dominant players are going to be there. And some people, they don't want to join because they feel like they're not going to win.
Looks bad if you win, but also makes you look like a snake in real time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you look silly if you sneak into a NWA and win and people know you won. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be struggling for cheese to do that. I gotta just be struggling for cheese. Like that $102 would just help me so much. I played the 4-wall junior nationals. Oh, fire.
so you think
How'd you do in that?
more, people that don't really compete, they come out to these events more? That's why?
I wouldn't say don't compete. I'd say it makes it more comfortable to compete. Sometimes handball is full of a lot of different egos and a lot of people who, when you're playing the game, it just feels like, am I here to have fun or am I here to prove something? I feel like this is an opportunity to still have that space.
In the middle.
Right, in the middle. Less intense.
That's actually true.
So no C tournaments? Is there no such thing as C tournaments? The NWA should be an out of the hat tournament. That's the only fair way. I like that concept. I'm not gonna lie. I like that concept.
I like that a lot.
Mix it up. Don't let two sandbaggers in. Don't let two people who are trying to sneak by in.
I like that a lot. I think that's the best answer we're going to get all day.
What they say, never won anything, right?
Right, yeah, but what does that really mean?
And y'all, I feel like never won anything. At a point, who's keeping track, bruh? Like, bruh, who can even keep track of every single event? And it's like, what events constitute a win? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say one tournament is more legitimate than another? You know what I'm saying? One in big ball. I played the 4-wall junior nationals. You won in big ball. Oh, that's tough. Shout out to you.
That means you can't take
Chat, Jonah won the 4-wall junior nationals. That's fire.
first, second. Eventually, you can't make the finals.
The NWA is a
Where do they even have that at? Where's the 4-wall junior? Where's that even held?
cop-out. It's for people that couldn't compete, couldn't win, to play in the tournament. In all reality, this is a B tournament. Everybody got two good hands. Everybody could shoot, bogey the ball. This is a B tournament. But for people that couldn't crack it and reach that level, they put NWA on there.
Oh, that's a good point, chat. Because NWA is not necessarily a C tournament. It could be just B players. It could be top B players who just didn't get that first yet. They didn't get that first place. So you could technically get a B player who has
9, 10, 11 second places in big tournaments. And technically they're valid for the NWA.
I think it should exist, in my personal opinion.
You say it should or shouldn't?
It shouldn't.
Okay.
I don't agree with that at all. It's either you're a B player, a C player, and an A player. I'm old school. That's all it is.
Okay.
No, I think that's why they call it the NWA. They don't want to call it a B, C, or whatever. If you never won it, you can play.
All right, you make the NWA, and it's kind of like a bait. You know, you're gonna have people playing out of ring. You'll have.
Chat, it's just the thing about the thing about the NWA is just you always just get sneaky people, bruh. You just always get those sneaky people who, you know, it's shit. The honor is not there. That's the only thing. Like
C players trying to play with the B's, and they're gonna get cooked. It's fishing, and they make this this rule where it's like, oh, you could play. If you haven't won anything in 2 years, you could play. But it's like, bro, so you could be a washed up A, haven't played in like 5, 10 years.
damn. Okay, this is a good point. Tucson, Arizona. Look at IL Handball. You can find our 3-ball. IL Handball. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Tucson, Arizona. Jonah won the 4-wall junior nationals. Shout out to Jonah.
When you kept your physicality, you still got the experience. You could play here and win. Fuck out of here, bro. What are we talking about? The whole point of the rank system was to classify the ranks.
Yeah, so they need a literal ranking system,
needs to be
not cards. They need a system.
Yes, the card to be a reward for that, but
Chat, is 2 years enough time to say you could play in an NWA? Is 2 years enough time? Like not winning something for 2 years? Is that enough? Bruh, I know some nasty A players who have not won in the last 2 years, but they're nasty, you know? And some people don't even compete in tournaments at all, and they're hella crispy.
you need to have a system in place. If they want Handball to be serious, to be taken to the next level, I believe it needs to be a ranking system at some degree.
I fucking agree. What's your name?
Joe.
Joe? Thanks, Joe.
Fellas.
That was a good take. Good take from Joe. Oh, snap. Saeed got the project. Saeed got a Project Handball tee on. That's fire. Chat, go grab you a t-shirt.
Fellas.
Better yet, get a hoodie because it's cold out.
Fellas.
What the fuck is the NWA playing?
Damn, keep cursing. Damn, Saeed, you curse like a sailor, boy.
Yeah, NWA player more like a C player. To me, they haven't won nothing.
Wait. Are you
Okay, C player.
Yeah, I'm a C player.
Exactly what they.
And he owned up to it. He owned up to it. Respect. Justin versus Lil Rookie B player. Search that up. Justin versus Lil Rookie B player. So Justin versus Geo. Lil Rookie is Geo, right? Gotta order a new size 5XL. Is like a blanket on me. Okay. Yeah, that boy losing weight. My boy Kevin losing weight, boy. Hell yeah. We gotta play soon. You gotta pop out to Hess one of these days. Yeah, that's the title. Okay, for sure. We'll check that out after. Chat, remind me to. I'm gonna write it down, but remind me just in case.
So all us ducks are about to get out here and try to throw our names.
You got a top B playing in the NWA.
I'm not top B no more, bro. I got fat.
I mean, according to the description, it said haven't won anything in 2 years. Which
2 years, okay.
What's the NWA player?
Okay.
Me? Anything.
You never won anything?
Never won anything.
Are you playing in this?
Yeah.
They did not let Chino in there, bro. He just won something the other day. What?
But you won shit though.
Like 92 years.
Man.
Oh, somebody.
Chat, and see, look, I'm not here to single out any one person, chat. I'm just saying I definitely seen dog win something. Where is Hess? 9502 Seaview Avenue. It's in Brooklyn.
Yo, what, bro?
Yo, what's the NWA player?
NWA is a player with not much experience winning tournaments, in my opinion.
So they won something.
They may have placed, they may have won 1 or 2 here and there, but they don't have much experience winning that often. That's my opinion.
So it's
I'm gonna go warm up, bro. I'll be back.
So it's a leeway for me.
Yo, he snuck out of there. Boot said, yo, I'm not getting exposed right here, bruh.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I would change the name, right?
Damn, nigga said
Never won anything
ever in a while.
And yeah. NWAA. Never won anything in a while.
In a while.
We don't really throw the tournaments too much where I play at.
Where you play at?
Gunther. That's like the only morning Bronx Park left.
Morning. So what time you guys pull up?
Sometimes
Gunther
like
in the
around
Bronx.
11.
Shout out to
There be people
Gunther.
that show up 9 o'clock sometimes.
It's in Coney, a whole different world. It kind of towards Coney, yeah, kind of towards Coney. Boots, we out. Boots was out. Yeah, Boots was out, bro. He said, I'm out of here.
Yeah, what's the NWA player?
I know Kelvin is. Oh my God, chat. I didn't get on here to expose people, bro. Oh my gosh. Let's keep going. I'ma chill, bro. I'ma chill.
I don't know. I just believe in the A division and the B division. That's it. Let's say you win today.
Okay.
2 years later, you don't win nothing. You can play in this event again.
That's what the rule is. If it didn't say that in the bottom, last 2 years, then you have a debate. But because it says it, you don't have a debate. The debate is, A is allowed to play if they haven't won anything in a while.
That's what I was asking earlier.
Fucking these 4 motherfuckers right here.
No, but go in detail. What
We need to start doing NWWA. Never will win anything. Because what I'm watching is none of these motherfuckers are gonna win. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around.
I think the point of the NWA is
It's crazy.
Get motherfuckers to win. And some chicken.
to get players that never won anything a win.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like a cherry pop. It's like a cherry pop. You know, you go for like, never mind. I was going to say something crazy.
No, but it is a cherry pop. They're popping their cherry, right?
Yeah. You got to be in the moment to feel. You know, I mean, you got to feel the moment to win it eventually. You know?
It's a stepping stone. They're trying to teach them how to
It's like training wheels. It's almost like training wheels.
win.
I mean, yeah. Like with like little to no pressure. No one really that good. You know, you got to get a W. And if you make it a C, it's like, who chooses that person's a C? So you just make it NWA. Once they win, they're out.
What's that NWA?
Yeah, that's a good take. I think that's a good take. Coney is the best tournament park. Yo, Coney is a vibe for tournaments. I ain't gonna lie. Coney is definitely up there. Chat, what's the best park for tournaments? That's a good question, actually. We got to talk about that after. I got a couple on my list.
Okay, but what does that mean then?
Damn, she said he's an NWA. My boy Saeed, yo, put some respect on my boy Saeed's name, bruh. I'd say Orchard Beach, 26 courts with benches. Orchard Beach, that's at the top of the Bronx, right? Is that like the top of the Bronx? Am I thinking about the right court?
Yeah, no, you got me fucked up.
All right, but does that mean like in life or?
Nah, just like 2 years, 3 years.
What about a NWA player? A players that never won anything. Would you watch something like that?
Food and Beach,
That'd be
less
cool,
than
right?
120
what are some A
feet
players
away.
that you haven't seen play in a while?
So you're not gonna say me?
Carlito, you remember Carlito?
Oh,
Wait, did Red just say you're not gonna say me?
haven't seen play in a while.
So you're not gonna say me?
I'm crying, Reggie. Boy, if you don't.
Oh, somebody.
Rainbow Beach, Shy. Where's that at? Location is whack for everyone who isn't from the B. Yeah, top right corner. Yeah, top right corner. Yeah, because I think I went there before. It was the last stop on an A train. Mad far. And then I think I had to take a bus, too.
Carlito, you remember Carlito?
Oh yeah, he's an old
Chad, this dude's nice right here.
A player. Oh shit, yeah, he hasn't competed in a while.
That's what I'm saying.
He was really good too. He is really good.
You're not gonna say me?
Reggie,
All right.
I'll come to your park and fuck everybody up.
Yo, Reggie got that fire in him. He won an NWA. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I seen him win something recently. Not too long ago. Less than 2 years ago.
Well, it's like me sitting next to you like.
Damn, this turned into a whole expose, bruh. Saeed, you making me do it, Saeed. How long is this video? 10 more minutes. Chicago. Rainbow Beach, Chicago. Okay. Gotta consider players travel from all over. Parking is the best any beach with a handball court can offer. Parking by Coney is always ahead. Yo, nah. Parking by Coney Island is horrendous. Side note. Parking by Coney Island is horrendous. Like, it's so insane, y'all, that, like, you know double parking? Like, y'all, like, we all know about double parking, right? Bro. On a big tournament by Coney,
on them big tournaments, bro, you're liable to see stuff like this, bro. No lie.
Oh, somebody.
Bro, they be triple parked. They be two and a half parked, bro. Double and change. Crazy. All types of crazy stuff going on. It is insane. It's way it's way more convenient to like carpool or just like bike it or getting there by train is terrible. You gotta bike it or something. Carpool.
I love it. Who else? ESP.
PSP. He hasn't won anything.
He hasn't won shit.
Oh, he never won shit.
Chad, they gonna get us demonetized with all this cursing. NWA is only around because you can't B players out of a C tour. You can't keep B players out of a C tournament, and there's no cutoff to separate Bs from Cs like a card. Yeah, there's no card, and then it's like nobody is really how can you keep tabs on everybody? That's the thing. Like you really need a dedicated team of people who can keep tabs on everybody. Like and when we don't have that, we don't have like a dedicated team of like basically stalkers, you know, rank watchers. You know how you got pocket watchers? You would need like rank watchers. Triggered the PTSD. I see, bro. Heavy, bro. Oh my gosh, I've driven around Coney Island looking for parking, bro, for mad long, bro. So what's the best tournament park? That's a great question. I ain't gonna lie, chat. That's a great question. What are we thinking, chat? What is the best tournament park? I like Coney Island. The Orchard Beach one, I've been there once. I liked it. It was a vibe. A lot of space for like to set up the tents and whatnot. Advertising. Grand Street. I like Grand Street a lot. Is that 4 or 3? Grand Street is fire. What else? What am I missing?
Nah, he hasn't won. He hasn't won recently.
Let's say this guy in the black. I don't know who he is, but I'm liking his game right now. Somebody like him, you never seen him play, or you never placed in a tournament. Somebody like that.
Yeah, somebody that got a low-key nice game that you want to see more of.
Yes, yes,
right.
exactly. So I would say showcases people whose game that you never really seen.
Like basically park players. I feel like park players is like the target audience.
Just that's gonna come out of nowhere and pull an upset. Players win that never won, and players that you never seen their game before.
It could be any kind of player. It could be an A can never win anything, a C can never win anything, a B can never win anything. But you know, anything can happen at that point. It's anybody's game.
This camera angle make me uncomfortable.
It's anybody's luck. So honestly, whoever like in-house tournaments, obviously they don't count, but it gives people who haven't won an actual tournament in whatever how many years, it gives them a chance to shine, and you know, it gives everybody at least room in the big team.
What do you think about an A NWA, like A players only, that never won anything in the last 2 years? Would you pay to watch that?
Would I pay to watch that?
Not literally pay, but would you watch that?
That would be kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. A NWA, that could get spicy. That could get spicy. Pamanak isn't too bad, I'd say, but IS-10 is clean AF too. I mess with IS-10. I mess with Pamanak. I mess with St. John's as well. Yes. Pamanak isn't too bad. IS-10 is hella clean for sure. St. John's hella clean. I mess with St. John's heavy for tournaments too. What's that park that Miggs is from? Braddock Park is fire. I like Braddock Park a lot. It's a little out the way to Q's point. It's a little bit out the way. As far as like travel and just considering where everybody's from. But the courts are fire and there's mad space in the back of the court, which I find super fire. Cause you could even put bleachers back there. Like in terms of like crowd participation and viewership. You should start rank watching. Shoot.
I be keeping mental tabs. Everybody's keeping a mental tab. I don't even do like, it's a lot, bro. That's a lot. I ain't gonna lie. That's a lot of, I don't know that really sparks my interest like that. Vlogs, where do you spend the day training with top players? You know, I don't really seek out the top players to train. I really haven't been seeking out top players to train with, but I'm pleasantly surprised that like the more videos I post, I'm having people reach out to me and like, so, the other day I got some games in with some top players. We went to Hess. I've been playing at HES a lot. 9502 Seaview Ave, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5:30 through 9:45 p.m. Been going there every once in a while. And it's getting more popular, which is nice. So more and more top players are catching word, and I'm able to get, sharper, games. And yeah, I definitely feel like you gotta play with the top players to be able to hang. Promenade got more courts. 10 is closer to public transit. Got to consider not every handball player is a card. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. What's good, Spiders? Create your own rankings. Create my own rankings. It's possible. It's possible. I might do that.
Y'all later? You gonna say that? That'd be a good tournament, no?
I mean, it doesn't really have a definition for NYC specifically, because they let in players that I feel like that are strong Bs and like, Cs. But I guess if you haven't won anything the last 2 years, then you're able to join. But that's really my definition of like a NWA, like never won anything. But I'm familiar with the handball scene, so I know a couple dudes that won something.
See, and that's the thing. Everybody just has like a mental tab. Like everybody's keeping mental tabs, but it's like who's really sitting down and doing the research and writing every single thing down. Like I'm cool with the research part. Like I'm cool with reaching out to people. Hey, what do you know about this player? XYZ. I'm cool. Like I could do that part. I would prefer to work with somebody who already has something going than to start my own like thing. Cause I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But what I will do, I do plan to host a tournament at some point, and I'm definitely going to keep tabs of the guys who compete in my events. I'm definitely going to keep tabs on them and, go from there. But I think until I host my first tournament, I don't know how much tabs I want to keep on every single it's a lot of players. Gloves or no gloves, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, how do we feel about gloves, chat? I'm not a big fan personally, but not gonna lie, my beliefs about gloves change when I seen Taiwan start dominating, and he always wears gloves. Seeing Taiwan dominate with gloves showed me that like, whoa, it's possible, right? Because before that, who was dominating? We had Rookie dominating. We had most of the guys dominating did not wear gloves. We had Timbo dominating. He hated gloves. So, me seeing Taiwan come up, I'm like, whoa, you could put, I didn't think you could put in that much pain with gloves. I thought they were a hindrance. And I always personally felt hindered when I wore them. I didn't get that same feel. Ranking is already there. It's just hard to keep track. Players will have to report all their wins and losses, even games between friends. If it were digitized in a way, it would be easy. Yeah, that's the thing. And I know some people who are working on the digitization of that. Let's see what they do with it. NWA is the new version of C players. C events were made for beginners, but there's always going to be people who try to sandbag. Yeah, that's the thing. It's always going to be those people, man. Sandbaggers, man. Them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to call them snakes in the grass, but they more like lizards. Chameleons. Them chameleons in the grass, bruh. They change colors on you. 1 minute they're a B, next minute they're a C. Next minute they're playing with A players in an AB. like I said a few weeks ago, an app on the phone can build a ranking system. Yeah, there's a couple people working on that. So let's see how it goes. What's this dude? Major League Wall Ball. He's working on something. Juan. If y'all know Juan, he's working on something. I had somebody anonymously send me a list of rankings that they're putting together, like ranking only the most prestigious events. So they created like a handball ELO system, what's called like ELO, which basically gives you certain amount of points for certain placings in the most prestigious tournaments only. And according to that ranking, I think they plugged in a few tournaments only now so far. Tavo is like, number one by quite a bit.
And they're playing in the tournament?
It happens, yeah.
It happens. It doesn't matter?
As long as I get better. As long as I get better.
So it's the experience thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's giving an experience to players that don't have experience.
Not like that. Not like that. If the player hasn't won like anything from the last couple of years, I'm trying to go against better players so I can get better,
Okay. What about me? Like, I've been playing handball a lot, but let's say I never won anything in the last 2 years. You think you should be playing against me? It's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't care because some of these players are not consistent.
Saeed said, I'm going to put B to A.
Some of these players are not consistent.
Yeah, they're like all trying to go for crazy shots. They're like not playing smart.
But get this though, right? I join a lot of
My
B-doubles.
dog Chris.
I don't usually see you guys there at B-doubles, but you guys are here at the NWA. but
Chad, this kid puts in work on the court, Chad. Very consistent. NWA B Open is good to have different levels, but the goal is to get better. For sure. And see, I like that. I like that, right? We go in with a goal to get better, and it's not like there's not like a mischievous element behind it. I feel like some people come in with the, I'm going to win an easy tournament. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this easy. I know I'm too qualified to be here, but I'm going to try to sneak in, and those people are not trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? To get better, you got to put yourself in situations where you're challenged. The problem comes when people stop wanting to get better and just take advantage. Yeah, I agree.
But I like to see you guys come out and participate. But guess what? You guys are not the only ones that's here that usually don't come out. It's a whole bunch of y'all. So how do you feel about an NWA tournament? Like you like it?
Yeah, it's good. It's good for the community. Like a lot of people join. A lot of more people join. Most people don't join the B doubles or like the B singles. Like let's say. Oh shit.
So it's valid to play in the NWA.
Yeah.
Okay, I can agree with that.
A lot of more people come out.
All right. You got an opinion about NWA players?
Opioid addiction.
We got ads
between you.
Niggas with attitude.
Niggas with attitude. How would you feel about an A NWA? It'll only be A players that never won anything, and they can team up with whoever they want.
You gotta mix everything, because unlike the old days, the new type of players we have now are soft. So if they feel like they're not gonna win, they're not gonna get a big enough crowd. There's no love for the sport anymore. Everyone's in it for fucking money.
So they should do more NWAs just to get the community more involved.
Yes.
Yes.
Like exactly what he did.
Right, the contender, like he just brought it up. Like when you did like no top 8 players.
Yeah. You have to do that though.
So think about it. Like I was saying just now, the reason why there's no bees or whatever is because
who's in handball for money? There's money here. Where? Yeah, you got to think too, right? This is coming from, a mid-level A player, right? So, Manny's not, he's not winning a bunch of A tournaments, right? At the same time, he gets to see, he can't play in the Bs, right? He definitely can't play in the NWAs. So his experience is going to be different from ours in the sense that like he's getting to be around the top of the top. And I'm sure there's people at that stage and in his realm who only join the A tournaments when they're going to win, and I, if a certain player is playing, they might not play because they're like, yeah, I know I can't beat him. So you got to think too, his fear of losing is the issue.
Yeah, I'm dealing with that myself. Not gonna lie, I'm dealing with that. I deal with that. Calling Manny a mid A player is crazy. If you win every open tournament of the entire year, you're still making less than a manager at McDonald's. I'm crying. I ain't gonna lie, manager. How much does McDonald's managers make? They got to be clearing 100 something. Damn, they slaving them. Oh my gosh. Never mind. You learn from the losses, Amir, more than the wins. Yeah, nah, hell yeah. Them losses definitely teach you. I was just talking about that on social media. Like how many L's I took on social media, how much I learned. I got to remind myself of that. That's a good point. Money in tournament only, sometimes street games if you pay you. Just pointing out that nobody's here for money. This is a passion sport. Again, right? We could say that, right, Q? We could say that, you know. I'm saying he's seeing it from a different lens. So I don't think he's talking about most people. I think he's talking about a certain group of people. Not to, you know. I'm just speculating.
They're not gonna win. They're not gonna come.
Yeah, and you give the top 6 a card anyway, so they leave. Yeah. So like, where's Colleen Sundin? I haven't seen Colleen Sundin in a while. Everyone has no priorities till they get their cards.
That's why I just want to say that.
It's understandable, bro, but that just means that the system is wrong because they feel like that's the completion.
Handball is a healthy addiction. I agree.
It's the beginning.
People have been telling Gerardo for the past 5 months that there's 8 cards in the mail, and I've seen him do nothing but barely win or lose. Yeah, you know, we gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop doing that.
I don't join if I don't have a chance to win, especially if I need a call out of work. And I could respect that, Danny. I'm not gonna lie. I could respect that 1,000%. Like, unless I really believe, and sometimes it could be delusion, right? Sometimes I need to have that delusion that I could win. But it's like, people got jobs. You know what I'm saying? You missing out on $200, $300, $400 to go play handball. Everyone has their own reason. There's not one reason for why people play or compete. True. Different people, different desires, different wants and needs, for sure.
People gotta dominate, bro. Like, not lose at all to get points.
Chat, why do y'all play? Since I got y'all here, why do y'all play handball? I told y'all why I play earlier.
If no one dominates, well, don't give a card this year. That's the end of the story.
Wait, go into that though. Why you gotta feel like they gotta dominate to get their A card?
I mean, because if they don't, you get the best girl beating not even the lowest A guy, and that doesn't happen in any other sport.
Yeah, but again, like if
the best girl can't beat the lowest A guy. What do you mean by that?
If you come second place all the time, they still give you
What does that mean, bro? If you feel up a girl all the time but you didn't fuck, well, what does that mean? We just say you fucked that girl now?
God, chat, the language, chat. I don't know who's worse between the two of these.
So
doesn't make any sense, bro.
So A cards are only for first place players.
Yeah. No,
you believe so?
You should dominate. One win is not. What does that mean? One win. Right?
I love the sport, the workout, and I have ego problems.
But the mad people,
respect, kept it a buck.
People here have gotten one win. It doesn't mean that they're like good.
Okay, but do you agree with that? Do you have to dominate to get your A card?
Yes. You're a pro.
I mean, the thing I have with this conversation here is that where he's addressing two extremes. He's saying on one end dominating, and then he's saying just having one win. There's a lot in between there. 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is a weak argument.
No, bro, you have to be better than the rest. If any other professional NBA player goes to a pickup game park, they're not losing, regardless. You know, so like for an A to lose to a top A or a regular A to lose to a B is ridiculous, bro. Yeah. That's absolutely ridiculous. But it
can happen though. It used to happen all the time. Actually,
what other sport happens?
Back in the day, no. Timbo as a B player won.
In our sport,
Timbo did it. Kadeem did it.
But Timbo got his card at 17, bro. You know, like, that's a little bit different.
No.
Spider knows the deal. We love handball because a lot of us are very competitive. Nah, hell yeah.
You got it at 21.
What other sport does that happen to? What other sport does, like, What other sport can you say, oh, that professional could go to a random park with no professional anything, and hasn't played a professional person in their life, and they lose to that person? It's not bully beatdown, bro. That show had 2 seasons and it stopped because a bully lost 1 time.
That was a goated show. I ain't gonna lie. Bully beatdown was fire.
And that MMA fighter lost 1 time.
All I'm saying, that rarely happens now. No B players are beating A players.
Chat, who remembers Bully Beatdown? That was a crazy callback.
What do you mean? Amir just beat Los.
Tim got his part of beating. It happens.
Wow. That's crazy. Shout out Manny, man, for remembering that.
Yes. Before it used to happen more frequently.
0%. Gerardo's getting his A card this year, lost to Jenny Q. Like, is that crazy? A little bit? But, like, we can't give a card for that, bro. Then Mo, she beat Mo, he got his card. Where have you seen Mo? Mo's doing DMV services now.
Why is my dog on Mo like that, man? Free Palestine, man.
It's funny, but it's also serious.
W shout out facts.
Bro. It's funny, but it's also serious. It sounds fucked up the way I'm saying it, but, like, you can't be an A and take these crazy losses, bro. It's just what it is.
All right, let's talk about being a top B. What you gotta do? You gotta be a dominant.
You have to win everything, bro. You have to win everything.
Chat, but which A's are really taking crazy losses though? I feel like they're addressing a small group. You know what I'm saying? L shout out. Shout out to Mo though. 10% safe driving. Get 50% off your defensive driving course, man. I need it. Throw them a little $50 so I don't gotta sit through the 10-hour class.
I'm gonna tell you an example of a top B team. Hector, lefty Hector.
But seriously though, they're talking about a small. They're only talking about a handful of people. What am I saying? A select few people. It's just talking about a handful. It's not the norm that mid to top A players lose to B players. That's not the norm. I wouldn't say that's the norm. Am I wrong? Handball talk is like that. Is there such a thing as a pity A card handed out? A pity is possible. I ain't gonna lie. Some of these years, let me show you something. Some of these years, I'm sure a couple of us have questioned what's going on. So much so that mind you, I don't know what. Hold on, let me show you this. So much so that I'm like, yo, let me do some research on like what is actually going on. I don't know what dog hearted, but he hard eyes something that I posted on my story. Probably a handball clip. But yeah, I basically reached out to Dwight. I was just like, yo, what does the process entail? He never got back to me. Cause I'm really curious. You know, I'm curious what exactly. I don't think it's written down anywhere. What exactly specifies an A player? Amir, who do you think is getting their A card this year? Gerardo for sure. He don't even know. What's good, Lloyd?
Mickey in the finals gave out 13 points and they won.
Wait, what was the game?
Everything. I'm going to tell you an example of a top B team. Lefty Hector and Mickey in the finals gave out 13 points and they won. And that's an A team, bro. They played in a B doubles. They were playing another top B team, gave 13 points in the finals. I'm pretty sure for like the whole pot, and they won. That's like supreme confidence. That's what an A is.
Yeah.
We're having Bs right now that are losing, like top Bs that are losing consistently, but they're gonna get carded this year. That makes little to no sense. They couldn't even finish out the year strong. We expect them to walk through the door and be strong walking through that door. That's crazy.
Well, I came out of a ton.
That's a good. I could see what he's saying. I could see what he's saying on that, but it's like you also have to look at how was the dominating. You know, how dominant was the domination. You know, that sounds crazy. You see what I'm saying, though? Like, when Gerardo was winning everything, he was winning every single thing. Week after week, month after month. Like, I don't have the numbers. Somebody could pull up the numbers. That would be great. How many tournaments did Gerardo win back to back? How many did he win back to back? Every single, like, how many weeks in a row was the carnage? Because I was seeing him just left, right, and center, and diagonal. What's our strongest team for Florida versus the world? Our strongest team? That's a good question. I plan on going. I plan on playing pretty dominant when I go. Gotta dominate the denominator. Yeah. Do you do deliveries for your merch or pickup only? It depends. If you're in radius, then I definitely deliver in the Queens area. I also do meetups. We could meet up somewhere. Maybe be a numerator. Yo, Lloyd, when did you become a rapper? Saeed and Tio Vic, definitely the strongest team to get left under 10.
Oh, somebody.
You know, I see. Oh, that was Danny that said that. I thought I was reading Saeed's comment. Saeed says, strongest team right now I hear was that kid Lefty Saeed and Old Man Vic for Florida. Bruh. I was about to say, I like when a team like puts themselves down. But yeah, how to be an A player winning single, how to be a player winning single tournaments or double tour. Yeah, see, and that's, I feel like the different divisions should have different like prerequisites. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody wins only doubles, it's like, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. That's not the same as somebody who only wins singles. It's just not the same. And I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying it's different. Saeed, I want singles for 20. Under 10 is crazy. Saeed a top B. Who's my partner? I'm playing with Danny. They don't do enough singles. They don't do enough singles events to get carded off singles alone. Yeah. I guess they don't do enough singles events. I want singles for 100. Wow, that boy Quelly came in spicy, boy. Why is it spicy? Singles and Steamball at Hoover, Friday or Saturday, you pick. I mess with Steamball singles. Steamball singles go dummy. I'll pop out to Hoover. Yeah, y'all gotta set that up. I'm not playing nobody for 100. I'm not gonna lie. Agreed. Singles and double shab separate cards. You feel me? Lobster Danny. I like Friday. I'm gonna be there. Friday works bet. I'll go live. Kid Chris coming to Hoover. Fire. There you go. There you go. Put that money on the line. Put that money up.
Okay.
That's great for me.
A lot of, I think it keeps.
Chad, this dude is nasty, bruh. Nasty. Crazy backstory to him as well, bruh. Crazy backstory. We gotta talk to him on stream one day. His backstory is insane.
To walk through the door and be strong, walking through that.
Singles for 20 for everybody. Say that. Amir too. We can run that. See, I'm down to play singles for bread if that's what somebody needs to feel motivated. Like if you need bread to feel motivated, I'll put it up, bruh. I'll put it up if that's what you need. But at the same time, I'm not about to like go look for you to play you.
Door? That's crazy.
Well, I came out of a ton, so it's like,
Okay.
that's great for me.
A lot of, I think it keeps the spirit up.
Keeps the spirit up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
Chat. Dog was playing in the NWA. I know he won that tournament. He gotta be the best person there.
That's great for me.
A lot of, I think it keeps the spirit up.
Keeps the spirit up.
Yeah.
Danny Gill from IS-10, the not king of IS-10. I'll play you for merch. We could do that. No looking, pull up to Hoover Friday, Ninja. Amir, go to Hoover this Friday. I see what I'm doing. Amir versus top B singles on Friday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying like some people, if they find themselves not winning.
Saeed, you been training, huh, Saeed? I'm def not playing at Victory. Show the youth some love. Who's the youth? Saeed? Is Saeed the youth?
Get something, they'll give up on something.
Saeed is a grown man.
And we want to keep the sport going, right? That's the whole idea. So if you give them something to fight for, something to play for, then I think that's a good opportunity for them.
That's cool. I can definitely agree with that.
If you look at it in that aspect, there's some people that just they lose hope, you know, and some of the players are quite amazing, as you know.
Yeah.
Being that you're one of them.
But you're right though, because a lot of players, they're really good, but they just need something to get over that hump.
Exactly. You know, and some of them, you know,
Play you for merch. Brett said I'll play you for merch.
A lot of them are going to their A card.
Yeah.
So how are your average fee going to beat that when they're on the cusp of getting their A card?
See, this is a great point. I love the point that she's making right here. These events need to be little to no money at all, starting paying people per round and B tournaments. These events need to be little to no money. Okay, paying people per round, that's interesting. That's an interesting concept. I like that. That's cool. Play for merch is a win-win. Yeah, that's fire. Incentives for people to come out and compete. Nah, that's a fact. If you pay people per round, more people will pull up for sure. The only people that's gonna hurt are, I guess, like the literal. Nah, I mean, who would that hurt really? First place might get a little less, right? Yeah, first place would get a little less at that point because it wouldn't be like winner takes all. But what she's saying is such a good point because if you really think about it, y'all, if you really think about it, the B players who are absolutely dominating, chat, thank you guys for pulling up today. Drop a like on the stream right now. The people who are dominating in the division right now, and they're going to get carded, they're A players. They're already A players. Them getting handed the card does not make them A players. It's like when you turn ages. You know what I'm... Well, no, it's a little different. Like on the day of your birthday, were you not that age the day before? Damn, this is I thought I was cooking. Damn, I messed it up, bruh.
Oh, somebody.
I messed it up. I absolutely messed it up. All right, scratch that.
A lot of them.
So it's hard to beat them.
All right, basically what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all get what I'm saying. Basically, the B players who are dominating, they're technically already A's. They're already moving with that energy. Like Nietzsche was saying, he said at a B doubles, this one team gave the other team 13 points. They were already A players. They were that dominant. They gave them 13 points and they cooked. They fried them. They won the whole pot and the side bets XYZ. Mickey and Lefty Hector. They were that much more dominant that they were able to give the other team in the finals 13 points. They were A players. They were out of there. Right? So at that point, it's like, how is the regular B player going to feel incentive to play these virtual already A players to compete against them? What's the incentive, you know? When they're that much more dominant. I saw some videos where Karen comes outside complaining about the crowds or something. What? I'd come out for money per win. Yo, me too. That's fire. Saeed, interview Geo. I need to do Geo facts, but I don't want to do top A's just yet. Try again. Justin versus Little Rookie. Watch Justin. Yeah, we're gonna watch that for sure. I didn't understand anything. Okay. Let's use the driver's license as the analogy. That's a great example. Driver's license. That's a great example. Before you get your license, you can already whip it. You know what I'm saying? You can already whip it.
That's a good point. You know, getting the driver's license doesn't make you be able to whip the car any better. You already learned how to parallel park. Also, the guy saying pros losing to nobodies is incorrect. There are college ball D1 players that can absolutely cook NBC bench players. Yeah, I believe that. I thought about tennis right away because there's definitely some nasty tennis players who are down the ranks, you know, who can beat, you know, who have like big wins, right? Like you might have the number 50 guy in the world snag the number, 12 guy. And that's like a huge difference. Or you might have the number 12 guy snag the number 3 guy in the world. You know what I'm saying? And these are huge gaps in skill. But everyone has their day. You're the same driver you were 5 seconds before passing the road test. That's a fact. 13 points. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 13 points is insane.
Exactly. So if you think once, it's great once they get to their A card, that'll be a great thing. They'll have more of an opportunity. But until then, these NWAs are important for them. Yeah. It gives them, like I said, hope. They're seeing more of their equals in this tournament. Yeah. Versus.
And this is granted that the tournaments are run in a way where you don't have those people that actually won something, and then they're sneaking in. You know what I'm saying?
You have, again, a borderline A. How are you going against that? It's hard. They're all winning. Oh, the top Bs are winning all.
Like, the best you should be dealing with is, like, really crispy park players who just don't compete. Like, that should be the worst competition. Appreciate you watching the Vidimir. Yeah, no doubt, bro. Thank you for hitting me yesterday. This is a fire video. I like all the variety of, I'll talk about it after.
The tournaments, so they don't stand a chance.
So I like the many different takes, though.
It's kind of, and you want to keep the score going. You don't want people giving up.
20 more seconds left. Let's get to it.
Because as it is, our community isn't that big than what we think. We feel it's big, but in reality, compared to the other sports, it's not as big as the other sports. So I feel like the more people we keep in our community, the better.
I'll fall for that one.
And then they'll bring their, if they stay, they'll bring more people in, and so forth and so on. And more growth there is.
AI can now build a website in 90 seconds.
Damn, ad at the end. There's like 5 seconds left. Oh, no. That was the end. All right, for sure. It's a fire game, by the way, the finals. All right. I messed with that video. I like the music, the choice of music. I like that there was just so many different takes, and there were some good takes in there. I'm not gonna lie, there were some great takes. Yeah, I wasn't trying to expose anyone. I wanted to discuss the topic. I ain't gonna lie. I almost got into exposing people. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm just seeing crispy player after crispy player after crispy player. I'm like, damn, where are the C players in this? Just hella mid to top Bs in there. I'm not gonna name names. This is not that stream. But yeah, no, that was a great video. Chat, how do we feel about the NWA division? I feel like 2 years might not be long enough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm wondering if 2 years without winning something is long enough. You know what I'm saying? Cause there's some crispy. People be sharp, bruh. People be sharp. People be sharp. That being said, I joined a C singles at Zariga once, and I got second place. Oh, I didn't put my trophies up. I got second place, and there was some strong B players in there, bruh. There was some strong B players, and I was one of them. I'm not gonna lie, I was one of them. If Gio lost to that B player in KOTC, is he no longer in A? Absolutely not. Which B player? Who did he lose to? How crispy was he? Javi. Okay, Javi. Okay. Yeah, he lost to Javi. Yeah, Javi was on his... Javi was
cooking that year. For that 1 year, Javi was cooking. All right, let's look up Lil Rookie. Justin versus Lil Rookie. B player. I'm not seeing that clip that you said. Yeah, nah, I definitely think it takes more than one L to change somebody's ranking. I think it takes way more than one loss. That's why I can't stand when people be like, oh, such and such beat so-and-so. Well, how many, was it just one time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, right? Me beating Los in a tournament. Yes. Beating a top player in a tournament is going to hold more weight, right? So you got free games, you got money games, and then you got tournament games, right? But doing it only one time, it doesn't mean I'm an A player because I beat A players one time. And Los isn't the first A player I've won. That just means that I can channel a level of skill that's higher than maybe my average. And that might also mean that person whose average or peak is at a certain level, that their low can also be at a certain level. You know what I'm saying? Every player has a range. Is Julio an A player? Yeah, Julio is an A player. Oh, this first one? Lincoln Terrace Handball. Wow, I be going here. This is crazy. Featuring Justin versus Lil Rookie as B players. Wow, this is a throwback 18 years ago. Holy moly. Check this out. Oh, y'all can't see my screen. Yo, this is a crazy throwback. He also lost to Julio when he was a B. Yeah, Julio was nasty too. There is also a single elimination format, like anything. Literally anything can happen. It's single elimination. You only get one shot. Anybody could have a crispy one game. This is why basketball has 7-game series or tennis has sets. That makes sense. Yeah, we need to do sets as well or double elim from now on. I like the idea of sets, I'm not going to lie. It's a short clip. We've all seen C players beat A players. Upsets happen every day in every sport. I ain't going to lie. C players beating A players, I ain't going to lie. That's a big jump. That's a big jump. Maybe C players on paper. There is no more B players like back in the day. Let's see this vid right here. This music creeping me out already. Damn, look at young Lefty George. Nah, young Ray Lopez. This is a blast from the past. Holy mo, is that Larry? Yo, that's definitely Lawrence right there. That is young. That is a young Lawrence Dubois right there. That's crazy. Chat, everybody hit that like button. Rally scoring? I believe in rally scoring and sets for sure. I'm a proponent for that. What's the word? I'm an advocate for that. No B players. How far back is that? That's A player ref. Yeah, nah, I mess with Larry's reffing for sure. Who's your predictions for King KOFC? You mean KOTC? How close is the F and the T key on the keyboard? That's a good question, chat. Who do we like for KOTC? Damn, this is Lincoln Terry. Yo, I pass by this park all the time, bro. It's always, nobody plays here. This is crazy. This would be a great park to host a tournament. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably, the tournament that I host will probably be here. L.I. Lefty George playing against a racket. Where is Rookie? Oh, here's Rookie and Justin. I want to get past the third round. Yeah, you and me both, Saeed. What type of balls did they play with back in the day? Pen? Those old videos, the ball be moving crazy. Nah, they didn't use pen balls. They didn't use pen balls. They used Spalding, I think. Spalding and something else. Where is this exactly? This is in Brooklyn, Crown Heights. Unfortunately, some parks became ghost parks. Yeah, this park is a ghost park for sure. I'm gonna get it jumping again, though. Watch. Here we got Gio. Here's Gio. Ooh. Oh my gosh. He was a beast. Nah, I got like chat. Look at the diving form. Kill shot to elbow? Straight to elbow. Sky bounce, LOL. Oh yeah, they definitely did sky bounce as well. True. The dress. Nah, Justin was wearing them quintuple XLs, bruh. Straight 2000s era. Why'd he do it again? That just his shot? Chat, that's literally his shot. He just has diving kill shots. That's just his shot. It's a block. It's a block. Come on. It's a block, bro. It's a block. This dude's side betting way too much money to be stomping on the court like that. I ain't gonna lie. Let's be honest. There was some A+ calibers in the two. Nah, that's a fact. Them triple A's, yes. Them S tier players. That's Dave Rojas, it look like. I mean, yeah, he couldn't stop, but whose fault is that? Is that on him? He's definitely impeding the other player. I think that's a block. I'm not gonna lie. He dives because it sets a nice pick. It's a fully committed shot. Bro, he was diving. Bro, he was diving when Justin was not nowhere near him too. George, please be the voice of reason here, George. Say something, George. George, anything, George. Nothing. Just a block. He don't gotta be out for it.
But that wasn't it. No, you almost caught my leg. I was running for it. Let that go though. Let that go. You got another shot at it. Let it go.
Was Justin gonna get it? Probably not. But the thing is, the contact was drawn. No block. Damn, no block? Same as a box out? Same as a box out. A box out, you're not really supposed to. Let's look at it again. Maybe I'm tweaking. My thing is like, who drew the contact? Cause it seemed like it was a joint effort on the contact, right? It seemed like in a box out, you're supposed to just set the pick and stay there. We don't got a lot of frames to work with here, but let's see what we could do. Yeah, it seemed it seemed like Justin didn't even really get over there, really. So the shot is off of Gio's hand at this point, right? Because both his hands are on the floor. So he should stay right here on the line. The ball is off of Gio's hand right here. Can we all agree that the ball is off his hands? It has to be. Both his hands are on the floor. Gio needs to land. He needs to land. Yeah, he does need to land. He honestly, look at where his body. Yeah, I mean, look, and he's sitting on his foot. He's sitting on his foot. So, but what constitutes landing? Is it his legs or his hands? Because both his hands are down. Damn, he didn't have to fall like that. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I would have jumped right over. Me personally, well, I'm tall. I might not even have had to jump. I might have just stepped right over. I ain't gonna lie, Chris. You put in too many recommendations in. I didn't even get through this one. You got another video up. Justin ran into Gio. Justin has to run around. It's still Gio's shot. Looks like Justin running in. Gio needs to land first, his legs. I'm doing that Friday.
Oh,
I'm running through you. Yo, y'all wild, boy. Y'all wild. What's the call? What's the call? Who's reffing this? Damn, it looked like Justin still served. So it was either a block or a Nah, I think they called him out. Damn, called him out. It's crazy for that. That ended up being Justin serve? Damn. Chris, start that channel. Next time, step on the player and make your step on the, he said next time step on the player and make your shot. Yo, y'all wild, boy. Y'all. Crazy, boy. Ooh. Try to go right to right. Wow, Justin ended up taking that. Let's see. Post-game interview. I know that was a tough game. Damn. Damn, he said that kid is a dirty player. Yo, that's love. He said, I don't even know you, but I'm glad you won. That's crazy. Chad, this is McFilth before McFilth. This is another iteration of McFilth. I wonder what the bets were like back then, $1 or $5. Word, that's a good question because the money was different. They was probably betting like 10 cents, bruh. I remember my grandma told me that MTA tokens, they used to use tokens and they were 10 cents to get a ride on the MTA. Olympic Kobe running through people.
Made the champ go down, but when he got him in the second round, he went kaplow, down, boom, the sound.
Uh-huh. Bars. Bars. Player, what's that say? Player Slayer? Player Slayer? Why they put is that the Playboy bunny? Freaky ad tournament? Oh, no, player. Okay, player. What we got? So we got Justin first, rookie second. Lil rookie second, Gio. These guys look familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. I can't. I'm not sure who where are you getting your games from? I just found this on YouTube. Eddie James YouTube. Somebody in the chat recommended this game. Appreciate you, Chris, for that super throwback recommendation. That was a crazy throwback from 18 years ago. What quality was that? That had to be, wow, that was 480. That's crazy. This is 18 years ago. What's 18 years ago? It's 2026 right now. So 18 years ago is 2000 and what? 8? Is that 2008? Wildman Rick. Yes, that's Wildman Rick. You're right. You're right. That was Wildman Rick. Great throwback. Potato. Yeah, it is recording on a... yeah, the quality was potato. Watch Tato and 9 versus Timbo and Anthony. Baby Snuka. Next, B doubles. Okay. Tyrone said, I have those games also. Better quality. Wow, you got those same games, better quality? Looks like Rick on the right. Yeah, that was definitely Wildman Rick. I actually played with him or against him at Zariga one time. Great. Yeah, that was a fire throwback. That was a fire. Tyrone, I heard you had hella games. I did hear you had hella games. I think you walked so I could run, Tyrone. You were the first handball vlogger. We need more opens tournaments. Tyrone got old school vids on Facebook. Okay, on Facebook, fire. Those are the best volleys to watch. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Some of the open tournaments definitely be having some volleys. Definitely be having some fire volleys. But you'd be surprised, though. You'd be surprised from even C and B division tournaments. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised by the bro, you never know when, like, something crazy gonna happen. Sometimes I just sit through C games, C and, like, low B games, and I'm just, like, surprised that, like you could see the belt, like you could see the cogs turning in their head and the strategy, like they're actually like using strategy, and it's not at the sharpest level, but it's there, and it's like, it's not perfect, it's rough, it's rugged. But yeah, the open volleys definitely super fire. All right, let's see. Tato and 9 versus Timbo and Anthony Baby Snuka. I played Baby Snuka once. He roasted my corner. We have the good stuff that I would love to talk about. What would you like to talk about, Tyrone? I'll never forget the first time I played a pickup game against Baby Snook. I think it was at Thomas Edison before our King of the Courts, and he showed me a new shot I had never seen before. I was serving on the first vid. Okay, bet. Smoking Aces, Eddie's Finals, B's. I was serving on the right side of the court, right, and I never seen this before. Snooka was on the left side in the back, returning my serve. Chat, I served it to him underhand, like a nice lollipop setup. And when I looked back to my left, he was shooting my right corner, bruh. I'd never seen that before. I was like, whoa. And it's super basic, but it opened my mind. I never seen someone shoot the ball right back at me off of the serve. It was always they send it to the, away from me or drive it. I was like, okay, I'll never forget that. Eddie Finals B's, Tato and I. Whoa, this is when they were B players. Told y'all, chat, this is one of my favorite. Look at it. You can't beat this for tournaments, bro. Look at how much, look at how well equipped it is for spectators. And there's literally, they're sitting on the railing, which isn't exactly safe, but they could be standing up behind it. And there's benches also there. I think Grand Street is, if not the best, it's definitely it's in my top 3 of best parks to host a tournament, just for the layout alone. Now, if they had 6 or 8 courts, it'd probably be number 1 for me. I ain't gonna lie, this is a tough view to watch a game from. I think this is a young Timbo though. Okay, here we go. This is a better view. This is a much better view. Hold on, let me slide over here. Oh, I like this. Somebody just said you can't appeal the blocks, and Dog said in my tournament you can. I like that because you should be able to appeal the blocks. And it's so interesting. How many years ago was this? 15 years. It's interesting that was still a debate back then, bro. What the hell, bro? We just repeating the same debates years later. What's your other 2 parks? For top 3, St. John's. I'm throwing St. John's in there. So Grand Street, St. John's. The third one, that's tough. I want to say IS-10. IS-10. That's my 3. At this point, all blocks should be appealable. I mean, yeah, a lot of them should be. Because it's like, you know, sometimes a block is called and a person didn't move. Can we get a second opinion on that? It's not that deep. Can we get a second opinion? Or even better, can we get a camera replay? Real quick? He said, can I get a public statement saying that you could appeal the blocks? Dog said, can I get it in an email? Yo, can you post it on the... That's funny. Tyrone, what do you mean we have the good stuff that I would love to talk about? What do you mean by that? Let's go. We on the map. LOL. For sure. You're welcome to skip next when you come to 10. For surely. Y'all got a fire park. I ain't gonna lie. Tyrone said blocks can be appealed. I agree. Good call. Chad, this is a super throwback. We're at 5-0 to start. A young dragon right here playing the power side. The shot right there around his body. Timbo couldn't see it. He ended up hitting the floor with his body and the ball. That's out. Any video or games from players that you want to see? I should have. Okay, fire. I usually take recommendations from my chat, Tyrone. So if there's any game that, chat wants to see, any games y'all want to see, those are the ones that I usually watch with y'all. Oh, that's little Eddie. Okay. We're at 1-6. How long is this video? 15 minutes? Okay. How's the audio? I feel like it's a little bit loud. Is it good though? Oh, let me see. On the left side? Is it just loud for me? I feel like it's a little bit loud. Oh, my mic's a little bit loud. Let me turn my mic down a little bit. Mic check.
Is it just loud for me?
All right, we good. Juan, I didn't know you play at IS-10 too. That's your home park? That's crazy. That's why you cooked me when I went over there. I'm like, yo, this dude is well acquainted on this court. Couple mishits from Timbo to start this. Well, not to start the game, but to start the video off. 3-6 right now. I wish I knew the names of the two back players. Who was who? This guy's moving the ball really well, though, in the front. Mixing up drives with left corner shots. Hold it was called. I think it was a block, yep. Okay, we changing angles. It's kind of blowing mine. Can't really see the wall. Just literally have no clue who hit what where that whole volley. Oh, he's on behind right now. He's on ass. Is this 9 or Tato? Which one is this? Good. Audio's good. Bet. He's moving the ball well. He got jammed up right there. The thing is, he got a little overconfident. We've all been there. We hit a series of crispy shots, and we think the volley's over. And this is why hustle pays off. Baby Snuka hustled for this right corner shot. Well, Timbo hustled for that too. Both just really low kill shots. Really low kill shots that got retrieved. Wasn't expecting it. Got jammed up. Caught him playing a little kickball. 9 is the lefty agent. Okay, bet. Playing support side. All right, for sure. Thank you for that. All right, so this is Tato then. This is Tato. Yeah, Tato's making good contact on the ball. He's moving the ball around. Nice. 9 and Tato. Okay, yeah.
Pick 3.
See, this why I mess with y'all, chat. Y'all got the behind the scenes knowledge that I don't have. I know I could ask y'all questions. Wow, the hustle. Oh my gosh. Snuka over there just waiting to put in pain. That was a good shot. And the pickup was no good. From 9.
7-3.
What's the score? 7-3? They're stuck at... Yeah, they're stuck at 3. Nice lob. Was the drop shot good? Wait, what was that? What was that? What was that there? Did he call block? It must have been a block, right? Timbo had to have called block right there. Snuka has freakish strength. Yeah, he does hit the ball hard. No Timbo lean. Nah. We're not gonna do the Timbo lean counter. We gonna lay off a Timbo, man. We gonna lay off a Timbo. No Timbo lean counter. We're retiring the Timbo lean counter, chat. That was last year. We're leaving that in 2025. But yeah, I haven't seen Young. I never played snooker when he was young. I never seen him. But when I, a few years ago, he was hitting the ball really hard. And that was like after him, kind of retiring. This is before Timbo leans, I think. It's possible. It's possible. Hold on, let me put the chat up. It is possible. Chat, for those of y'all don't know, last year we were marking any game with Timbo. We were putting Timbo leans on the screen, and we were just tallying like how many times would he hit the ball, and just kind of, you know what I'm saying, put a little extra on it. That was last year. And mind you, we haven't seen Timbo. We haven't seen Timbo leaning all year. By the way, we haven't seen him. He's been playing very clean ball.
7-3.
We're at 7-3. That had to be a hold it. Good lob work, good footwork from Snooker. Lob ball. Chad, one thing I love about this court too is that oftentimes, like, I doubt these people play handball. The location of this park is so fire. It's just in a super dense area in Manhattan, Chinatown. And oftentimes you just get people, passerbys, just stopping by and just sticking around for a game or two just to watch. You know what I'm saying? They might come down here. They might be at the top just walking by. Sometimes you get tourists. This is a decent tourist area as well. A lot of foot traffic around this court though. It's great for the exposure. Chat, by the way, we're streaming on Facebook. We're also streaming on YouTube. I appreciate y'all for hanging out today. Ooh, jammed him up. Jammed him up. We're at 9-3 triple. Ooh. Ooh. Watching on YouTube. Shout out from Connecticut. Shout out to Connecticut, man. Shout out to Alex in Connecticut. Appreciate you. They getting pork over rice a few blocks away or pho. It's a fact. They got some good eats over there. All right, so they're appealing the block here. It looked like 9 got a hand on that ball there. But they're appealing if it was making it or not. Tato's super passionate. Super passionate. Can we...
You got 2 linesmen. Ask both of them. All right, ask the other one. He said he didn't see it.
Chat, I ain't gonna lie, this is very explosive. It makes me think maybe he's been cheated in the past or something, you know what I'm saying? Why is it getting to that point? I mean, yeah, he definitely popped it up. I didn't think we'd be able to see it with this amount of frames, and we actually can. I mean, it's a block either which way. Yeah, I mean, you hit him in the pause. He hit him right in the cheek. He did that with his left. Look how hard Snooker hit that. Jammed the lefty with it. Yeah, he definitely jammed him up viciously to play before. Jammed him up viciously. With his left hand, I didn't even peep that. He did that with his left. That's heavy. Let's see what Eddie calls this. Sometimes a call is obvious to some than it is for. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's fucking crazy.
My thing though, I'm gonna just say this one quick thing. My thing is when you got players who are chiming in, one way or another, I don't like how some refs like this shouldn't sway the ref either which way. And a lot of times it does because we're all human. But a player just getting loud and you know like come on like or even like come on bro, y'all cheating me, like that shouldn't affect the next call either.
That's fucking crazy. That's the same shot. Fucking ball was going that way. Last game, that's the same shot.
And at this point, it's like, yo, ball's in, guys. You know what I'm saying? At that point, it's like, yo, ball's in. Not to be rude or, yo, ball's in. And yeah, human error. Human error is definitely a thing. And that's why I'm a huge proponent for just having a camera on. Having a camera on. I see some tournament hosts already talking about it, already implementing it. Bro, a camera should be on. And you should go back to the video replay. You should have a number of video replay calls, and or just have a ref on the video, like on the video replay. One ref on the video replay, like NFL. They got mad refs. They'll call something, and then they'll go to the video replay, and they'll chop it up about it. You know what I'm saying? I think basketball has it too. You'll see them just deliberating over the call, and they'll have like a little device or something. They'll be looking at it. They'll have like a little tablet. No block though. Should be 10-3 right now. 11.
11-3.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I ain't gonna lie, they giving Snooker lollipops, boy. They giving Snooker lollipops. They might have to play Timbo this game, and I don't even know how well that's gonna work. That's never been the strategy. Yeah, chat, they finding 9 heavy. They're finding 9 heavy. Video replay tournaments should cost more to play. Only 1 video replay per team per game. Damn, 1 per team per game is, damn. I mean, hey, better than nothing. Everything rose, stays the same. Everything rose, stays this. Can I not read? With blocks can be argued too. Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, one video replay is better than none. Some of these calls, bro, you check the replay. Oh, he missed that. Yo, nah, Snooker is a shooter. Yo, he's just a shooter. Yo, he's going for. Yo, is he smiling right here? Yo, that boy's putting in pain. Everything else, okay, everything else stays the same. I got you. You should get like 2 or 3 video requests, but if you spend it and you're wrong, you don't get it back. Oh, nah. Oh, okay. So like throughout the whole tournament, just 2 or 3. If you get it right, you get it back. I like that.
3-13. Oh. 3-13.
You know what that remind me of? That remind me of Gun Game. If y'all remember Gun Game from like Call of Duty, if you land your shot, if you land your bullet, you get another bullet. But if you miss, you only get, everyone starts with 1 bullet. If you miss your bullet, that's it. You got no bullets now. Now you got to try to knife somebody. Mind you, they might have 1 bullet. So you run in the knife and they could hit you from range. My gamers know what I'm talking about. 3-13, 3 up. Oh my gosh.
Oh, somebody.
Chat. Wait. Do I have it? I don't have it on here, damn. I ain't gonna say nothing. You know. That was an amazing get. Yeah, 9 got a tee up right here. He got nothing to lose. You gotta just go for it. Just gotta go for it. They gotta work off this momentum if they're gonna want a chance at bringing this back. All the pressure is on the front team. The 4-13 right now. The lob work. Oh, they called it out. Good try though. Good try. 5-13. They called it a late call. I agree. I think that call was late. I agree. Right hand short hop kill. Damn. He's a lefty.
7-13.
Block ball. Yeah, that was a flagrant block.
7-13.
That shot is working. Tato is just kind of hitting the left side and like making the ball pass by his body. I think Timbo's gonna adapt though. I'm not gonna lie. Timbo, you see previously Timbo was just getting it back to the wall. That time Timbo tried to actually shoot it. He just missed it. Good power, good pressure. 13-8. That was a decent run. Oh my gosh, good hands, chat. Block ball. Good call, good call. Good call. I saw a left ankle tweak. It's crazy. This is really Grand Street. Many moons ago. Ooh. Left to left just came up short. 15-8. Long ball. It's just Timbo as a B player, bruh. It's crazy. I think probably all these guys are A players now. Damn. Good call, good call. The live froze. Is it back now? Is it back now? Nah, it didn't freeze. He said, nah, it didn't freeze. Chat, it's been up. Yes, sir, it's been up. Chat, this probably be the last. We'll probably wrap up after this game. Couple more minutes left. Just want to say I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all drop a like on the stream. Not on YouTube. Okay. The Facebook looks good too. I got the Facebook here. It should be good. It probably just froze on your screen. Tato is Bebe brother. Bebe plays at Granger. I definitely know Bebe. Yo, I'm looking at him like, yo, he look kind of familiar. I've seen Bebe at Grand Street. He's always setting up games. He's definitely set me up for some games over there. And not set me up in a bad way, but just like curated a match, like a big money game. He's a good hype man. Ooh, right to left went out. It froze on Facebook, so I came to the tube. Damn, the Facebook should be good now. Yup, LOL. Yeah, bro, he's the game master. Bebe is the game master. Woo! Chat, I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see a game where the play might be hit the ball to Timbo here. This is crazy. Through the leg. This is good defense right here. Oh my gosh. Damn, chat. Damn. Yo. He's snapping. B player Timbo, that's why. I think they're all B players.
Yo, what you want to do over there on the left side?
All right, that left to left went out. Timbo's just storing energy there. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Snooker is too sturdy right here. Damn, don't switch views on the last volley. Timbo just killed it in front of himself. We could see that. We could see that from the front at least.
Here you go. Here you go, Chris.
And they wear gloves. Yeah, yo, they definitely made Timbo put that on because he was sweating. I guarantee he didn't put that on by choice. If I was a betting man, I'd put money on it. Baby Snooker is still crispy. Bro, I haven't seen him much. I seen him once, maybe like 3-4 years ago. I seen him once. I played a pickup game against him. Actually, I seen him like last year, I think, at Grand Street as well. That was the other time I seen him. I think he beat me in a pickup game. He was, yeah. Yup. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he has really good angles from what I remember. Really good angles. We had a crazy volley. I wish I was recording. He had an insane volley. We had an insane volley that we fought tooth and nail for. I think he hit the last shot. Corner kill shot. He was at Zariga like 3 weeks ago. He beat me. Crazy left. Yeah, bro. He's super ambidextrous. He's super ambidextrous. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, I didn't know he still plays. Because I have not really seen or heard from him. Definitely haven't really been seeing him competing. He definitely has angles. Yeah. He's one of those guys who hits hard without a full windup. Just mad power. Yeah, like a Herman almost. Well, you know, Herman's in his own league, I feel like, with power, but like that type of just big body activity. Chat, it is, what time is it? It's about that time, chat. I do have to run. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out. It's been a blast. Nah, I really did have a good time though. Heavy hand snooker. Is that what they call them? Heavy hands? Heavy hand snooker. Chat, I don't be knowing what to say, like, on the, like, to leave. Like, what do I, you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to say, bruh? Good night. Whatchamacallit? Nah, this, what I would say is,